All right. That fixed. Yay. Hi, folks. It's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot. Back here on Wednesday to do stuff. Like random readings and things going on with the zodiac signs and all that good stuff. Hope everyone had a fantastic Halloween. And just in general, your week going pretty good. So what do I want to use? I want to use this week my A.E. White Tarot, but it's like holographic. Love it. And we use the Gilded Tarot for the zodiac signs. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. Drawing momentum? What? You're the first one? Wow. You're crazy. What's going on? Ah, Margot. Hello. Glad you joined us. Where are you from? For the second time. Ugh. You. Feel like deja vu. West Virginia. Uh-huh. What do you get for weather out there? New York got snow today. I saw. It's kind of wet and damp and cold. Definitely cold here. Cold, cold, cold. Ugh. That's the trend, I guess. Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Go this way. So we can find out all the other happies that join us. Like Country Rebel, Vanna, Ian. That's more than welcome. Okay, get these getting shuffled. So did anyone feel a shift when it was the Hunter's lunar eclipse? I did. I felt a huge shift. Maybe because it was in Taurus and me being a Taurus. But this is supposed to affect directly Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Gemini, I believe. So let me know. Because this is the last eclipse for the year. So we'll be in 2024 when the next lunar eclipse happens. That's strange. Seems like we were getting them constantly, and now, I don't know, it seems like it's spread apart. Got the King of Cups wanting to come out. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who's got a lot of water in the chart. Acts like a water sign. This person's well composed. You know what I mean? They can be dying inside, but they never let you know it. They won't let you know that you got the better part of them. They come off even keel, maybe sensitive, nurturing. And it seems like they have it all together. They're emotionally stable. At least that's what they want you to think, the facade. Now, they speak fluently in matters of the heart. So they can control their emotions very well. See what that's got to do with anything. I'm just shuffling and just, if it falls out, I look. Nosy like that. Oh. You get the Knight of Cups. Here's a message or something heartfelt or sentimental. Could be an apology, could be a compliment, could be getting asked out. But when the Knight comes with the cup, it's not smoke and mirrors. It's truly, sincere. Now, that comes from the King of Cups, so maybe King of Cups might be putting out an olive branch. Asking someone out. Now, this is just general. This could be for any sign. Ooh. Maybe somebody's reaching out because somebody felt like they got left out in the cold, abandoned, alone, dumped, financial pinch. The outside looking in. Separated from your circle or kicked out of the circle. Somebody could be in the doghouse. Interesting. This is not even the random read yet. Ew. Now we have a negative earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or somebody very earth-like that takes on these properties. In the upright, they're practical, they're methodical, they're good with their coin. They like to own a lot of things. You know, they're realists. They're not going to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge or, 40 acres in Florida. Put this person in reverse, though. They can be very materialistic, greedy, self-absorbed, self-centered, out for their own personal gains. This person could be a hoarder. But definitely not grounded. Greedy, that word seems to be sticking out with me with this card. Somebody who's focused on their own gains. It's almost like they don't care what they have to do or who they go through to get it. Ooh. We all just talking today. We got somebody who's might be going through some anxiety or sleepless nights, worriment, over and over and over, thinking about the same thing. What ifing something to death? You get the Hermit, the Virgo card, the Sherlock Holmes of the deck that I call it, the Seeker of Knowledge. Sometimes it means isolation and seclusion, but the Hermit likes to be alone. He doesn't like anyone putting their nose into their business or trying to make some sort of influence on their decisions. But he doesn't take something for face value. If he hears something, then he's going to do the investigation. He's going to look into it to make sure what he's hearing is real, fact and not fiction. This could be doing like a background check on someone, or just generally see if they can find any dirt on someone they might be worried about. Interesting. I feel nowadays the stuff that's going on in the internet, that I think more and more people are finding out who's who in Whoville first before they give someone the time of day, which, I suppose that's, safe, especially if someone's been, through the ringer or taken advantage of. You'll be smart. I feel like somebody might be suspicious of somebody, of where they came from, or who they've been with. Interesting. I kind of feel like it's like looks can be deceiving type of thing. Somebody might not be who they say they are. That's interesting. If something's too good to be true, they do the legwork, so to speak, and find out if it's legit or not. Interesting. Because somebody knows exactly where they're going to go with this, or where something's going. The Two of Wands, this guy's got the world in his hand. Now, this person could do something that they've always done. How they treat situations. Because you get one of these rods in the cement, but the other one is on top. This is a new action. New action brings new possibilities. So do we stick with the same old, same old? Or we try to do something new and see where it takes us? It's also the crossroads. You gotta go left, you gotta go right. But in the reverse, someone knows exactly where something's going. They already see it. So maybe it makes them happy. Or you could be dealing with a Leo. Get the Sun card here. Very, very positive card. It's about feeling exuberant and part of life. Like walking on sunshine. Maybe for someone. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we're going to get some more peeps in here. More peeps. That's right, Country Rebels now here. And Michael, where you at? Or Vinny. Unbroken Wings. There's that offering again. Somebody saying something straight from the heart. All right, you know what? I'm just going to get serious now and do the random. So, first one that flipped to my hand. Heartbreak and disappointment. Something didn't turn out the way it was pictured. Yeah. Somebody might have been left out in the cold or in a financial pinch. Kicked out, maybe. Why do I want to say homeless? Something did not end the way somebody thought it was going to. Now somebody's on the outs. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Slowest one out of all of them. But when he brings, this message of the see, hear, taste, touch, prove things, or the other things that money can't buy, love, respect, loyalty, and honesty. It's rock solid. You can believe in it. Yes, Country Rebel. Hello. You know what I mean? It's like a long waiting game, so to speak. Somebody's waiting for maybe some sort of financial aid to help them do something that was heartbreaking or disappointing. Or got them left out with, not a home. We've got the 9 of Cups here. Wish being granted. Not quite the 10, but who wouldn't take a 9, right? Close enough. It's emotional fulfillment. Maybe it eases someone's mind when money or financial stability comes in. They've been hoping for it. And it makes a situation come to an end with the World card. This is about tying up loose ends. You start a new chapter in your life. You don't want the old chapter mingling in with the new one. So somebody who's on the outs here, when money or something valuable finally comes in, it's the end of that saga or that chapter in someone's life. Yeah, the end. So there's a 10 of Wands. This is, feeling like you have all these burdens, all these responsibilities hanging on you. Some of these responsibilities might not even be this person, but they'll carry them anyway. And that's right under the heartbreak card. So not only is somebody, on the outs, but now they have all these things to be responsible for. Somebody might have left all these responsibilities or burdens onto one person. But 10s are at the end of a cycle. This person's going to take a few more steps and drop all those rods, thus being free of them. Then we get the 7 of Wands in reverse. In the upright, this is somebody who could be defensive, standing up for themselves. Either keeping something at bay, not letting them into your mind space or your space, period. But it could be defending. This came in the reverse. So somebody just is not fighting it. Why do I want to say that? Maybe this person doesn't have a leg to stand on. This person could be on the outs. It's like they didn't defend themselves. They didn't even try. They're like, oh, you want me up? Fine. Here's all the responsibilities. Here's everything. You want it, you got it. Like somebody didn't even fight it or even try to negotiate staying. Yeah, under the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there wasn't anything sentimental said or anything. No apologies. Or nothing heartfelt. This person didn't say anything at all. Huh. I almost feel like somebody wanted someone to kick them out so they can, not take any blame or responsibility for everything or anything. There's the King of Cups again. The King of Cups is right under the Nine of Cups. The wish being filled. Not saying sorry or trying to work things out, hash it out. He's got his back turned to his own Knight. This is somebody who's calm, cool, collective. This is maybe someone who's not showing any emotions at all. They're like, oh, is this what you want? Then you can have it because this is what goes with it. It's almost like I said before, it's almost like somebody was wishing for it. They tell me to get out, oh, I'm out. And they can have all the responsibilities. Someone can feel guilt-free. Well, they kicked me out, so don't feel bad for them. I'm out. Type of energy. Waiting for something to end. Nine of Rods. This is somebody who's been in the battle for a while, but they don't give up. This could also be, maybe being paranoid. Because somebody's been through the ringer with someone. Friendship, partnership, relationship, even career, or even family. They're like, okay, I'm just waiting. Waiting for you to be gone. Bottom of the deck could have something to do with the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. Somebody could be taking on the properties of a fire sign or have fire in their chart. This could be Sagittarius and Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. This could pertain to Capricorn or Scorpio or even Pisces. But the King of Wands, this could be, good time Charlie, in for a good time, not a long time. Maybe someone thinks, hey, ride's over, I'm out. I do feel like somebody got left holding the bag here. And somebody is putting on a brave face. It's almost like somebody knew something was coming. It also could be that somebody is waiting for some sort of money to come in. And when it gets here, they're just like, see ya. But it's like the other person's like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. It's definitely waiting for something to end, and it does end. But it seems like it ends, abruptly and cold. Like somebody might want to say something here, but they don't. They save face. And maybe because there's a lot of rods here, maybe somebody just didn't plan on staying for a long time. Hey, it was good while it lasted. Now you want to get serious? Deuces. And it might be just what somebody wants to hear. It's like, well, I'll bring up commitment. That usually scares them off, and it does. It just reinforces somebody's ideas that somebody's in for a good time, not a long time. And where it's heartbreaking or disappointing for some person here, it's like they've been dealing with that heartbreak, knowing that this is coming anyway. It's like they almost prepared themselves for it. And it comes to an end. Somebody's been waiting for it to end, waiting for someone to exit. And there's no, getting upset or, sorry, it didn't work out. It's nothing like that. They're like, get your stuff. Today's the day. Release me of all this responsibility you've put on me. You can have it right back. It seems like relief that someone decided to go. Because it actually frees the other person up while somebody else looks for another good time. Whew, I'll leave that right there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, did anyone get dressed up and go to any Halloween parties or festivities or anything? Anything fun? I have this inflatable costume. Angie, baby. Hey, what's going on? I am. I'm hanging in there. As well as to be expected. How about you? Are you groovy? Did you do anything fun last night? Like I said, I got this dinosaur costume, and I can't do anything like halfway. I had the sound effects because I'm a T-Rex. Sorry, T-Rex. And my granddaughter was a little dinosaur. People were taking pictures. They're like, "You mind if we take a picture of you?" Nope. I saw some kid in a costume that was riding the dinosaur. Those inflatable. Oh, took your children trick or treating. Okay. They made out like bandits. Wednesday from the Adams Family. Oh man, I love her. Does she know how to do that dance that she does? With the arms waving in back of her. She loves her. Who doesn't love Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday's here. That's awesome. The whole dance. Oh, my Lanta. You should videotape it. I want to see it. She's only 8 years old. That's crazy. Good for her, though. I like the hand. It's kind of creepy. Or Cousin It. Cousin It's cool. The new Adams Family versus the old Adams Family. Don't matter. I like them both. The original. Yep. That is so cool. I'm shuffling cards and the thief wants to come out. Somebody making off with somebody else's property. Or ghosting somebody. I'm going to take my shirt off. It's warm in here. I'm over fire sign. Well, eclipsed out of your life. That's what they do. I mean, there's going to be a few things I'm not going to see. Sorry, go. Like an old way of thinking, or would have been nice if it was a bad habit, but I still have those. um, and some things are hard to let go of. You know, you like fond memories. You know, you'll always have them, but a lot of times people get stuck, in that moment, and you have to go forward with it. Everyone has a soul contract. Everybody on this earth, and I think losing someone is definitely a part of that contract, what you signed up for. Because anyone can tell you, hey, this is not good for you, or hey, this was great and awesome, but you'll never know those things unless you experience them yourself. So we sign up for it. Our higher consciousness, our soul, we make the contract, and then we come down here and we play it out. Now, some people, they learn the lesson early and they get to exit, which might be part of somebody else's contract. But sometimes, you don't get the lesson. You don't. You know what I mean? So then you get to come back and learn it again. I self-sabotage when things go wrong. Well, Angie, the thing is that you're aware of it. Before, maybe you weren't. Maybe it was just like a cycle or something that you've gone through. Now you're aware of it. You're aware of what the trigger is. You know what I mean? That right there when things aren't going swimmingly, you know what I mean? That's probably where I would be like, you know what? It's not that bad. This is not that bad. I'll get through this. I'll get through this. You know what I mean? Rather than the tidal wave of, emotion coming in and all of a sudden things start going awry. But and knowing is half the battle. Wish being granted. 9 of Cups. I try not to be judgmental. In my earlier years, I was very judgmental. But now that, I'm doing tarot and getting a deeper understanding of, spirit and, the universe and stuff like that, I just try to be more open about it. Get the star here. Again, a wish being granted. I got 40 acres. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I better put my glasses on. Oh, my Lanta. My band is up. I'm back. Hey, nice. Yeah, doing okay. Except, what have you been up to? You don't know how many times I think of you when I turn around and go, it's not like, they're trying to sell you 40 acres. Wow. I'm glad your band is over with. I'm glad you're here. That's crazy. Oh, boy. Where Annie is. Well, everyone's going to start somewhere, right? I don't even have to wait till my my life review when I go to the other side. I already see, things that I already wish I could change, and that I probably will change. Because remember this, Angie baby, that the universe wants 2 things from everybody on this planet: self-love and self-respect. You're nobody's welcome mat and nobody's punching bag. You know what I mean? And sometimes in situations when you put yourself first, All of a sudden, all these opportunities get placed in front of you. Why? Because the universe turns around and says, she gets it. She gets it. I know you said you'd be back. It just seems so long. Oh, absolutely. You know what I mean? A lot of times we put ourselves in the back burners, and we consider ourselves being good moms. You put the kids first, or you put the significant other first, or you put the job first. No, it's never. When you look back at, it's like, you know what? I should have been there when they needed me. I should have, I really didn't want to do it. So why wasn't I just honest and say, no, I don't feel like doing it? Absolutely. It all starts with the most important person in your life, you. You have to. If you put kids or a significant other or whatever, you put that in because you really, really, really want for them more than you want for yourself. That's one thing. You make that sacrifice. You know what I mean? But when it turns into a habit, when it turns into, a job, yeah, to avoid a disaster. That's when you'd be like, whoa, wait a minute. I deserve, to come first every once in a while too, depending on the situation and stuff. But if you don't choose to put yourself first, you rather sacrifice your spot for your kids or something that has a lot of meaning to you. That's one thing. But to do it because it's just turned into old hat or a routine, you gotta break those cycles. Like, what poof, bam, broken. Oof. There's that thief again. It's crazy. Cray. Now there's, tons of ways to describe a thief. Yes, they steal material things from you. They can steal your work and put their name on it. They can spread your biz from camp to camp, spread some rumors. Now remember, this one's got 7 swords, so the minute you turn your back, he's got 7 shots at you, and he's going to take every single one. Smile right to your face. They're also the person that, are here today and gone tomorrow for no rhyme or reason. They won't return a phone call or come over anymore, and for some reason you feel like it's your fault. Trust me, it's not. It's not you. It's them. For whatever reason. Drawing momentum. 16. That's kind of a tricky one though, because 16. You want to be with their friends, do friend stuff. Did you have any plans? Like cake or taking them somewhere? Well, I say, put the mop down, girl. Cinderella. Get out of there. Didn't celebrate it. Don't do it here. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean there, country rebel. Explain yourself. Whoa. Got some anxiety going on here. Thinking about something over and over and over, getting no resolution. Did that flip? No, apparently not. All right, let's get it for the zodiacs. Kicking it with Aries. What's going on in the here and the now? We get Temperance. Oh, it could be like a bandit then. Sweet. So see, you didn't miss nothing. Nothing. My son Cody loved bacon. He at one point he said it was his favorite food. He made me a Mother's Day card one time. It says, I love bacon, I love pork. Look out, fatty, because I got a fork. Oh my God. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, what am I doing? I just took that card. I just took that away from Temperance. Oh, I already draw it, so I gotta get it back out here. Why did I do that? Being distracted. There it is. And the Ace of Swords was already flipped over in the deck. The opportunity to hear the truth, tell the truth, or speak the truth. Lydia. Okay, so Aries, Temperance. Getting your head and your heart on the same page here. Balance, patience with yourself, patience with other people. This could be the energy you're putting out there, the energy coming towards you, friendship, partnership, love, career, family, however it applies. Wow. Maybe you've been liberated, or you're about to be liberated, Aries. You get the Fool. Now, this is embarking on something new, brand new, happy to go, being optimistic, enthusiastic. You know, how do we want to say that? When you reach a balancing point in your life, you know, that your head's in agreement with your heart, you're on the same page here. That in itself could be liberating. It might seem brand new. Maybe you've been off kilter for a while. And now that you have balance, that it is. It's like embarking on something new. You're not fighting against yourself or, your heart or your head. Now, somebody might be thinking about, this with you, Aries. Maybe you bring balance or keep somebody balanced. And to that, it could be exhilarating. Something new. Something either you or somebody else hasn't had before. Wow. I like it. Fingers crossed for a good card for Taurus. Yes, I know. Taurus. So Aries, cool. Stay balanced as long as you can, or somebody keeping you balanced, or you them. Because who wouldn't want to hold on to that feeling? So good luck with that. Let's do it for the Tauruses, my bulls. Want 2 cards? Get 2 cards. Okay. So you get the 9 of Cups in reverse, Taurus. A wish did not get granted. 9's being close to a 10, being towards the end of the cycle, having 9 empty cups. Who likes that? It's emotionally disappointing. But, Taurus, something does not work out. So something better. Because you get success. Booyah! So not 1 ship, but 2 ships coming in. You take 1 action, something new, something you haven't done before, because 2 of these rods are behind them. I think the universe might have something bigger or have their sights on something bigger for you. Because even though a wish didn't get granted here, it's almost like the blessing in disguise. Because I think something better comes to us and your ship comes in. So don't be discouraged. Don't be something. Just know that if something didn't work out here that you were hoping for, you got something better coming in. Because the universe wants you to have something better. This might be not good enough for you. You might say, yep, that's fine. Okay. And the universe is like, nah, something better. So props to you, Taurus. Wahoo! Going on to Gemini. Here now, gems. Gems. Wow, you get fast communication coming in. This comes from your realm. The Knight of Swords. You know, I feel like this is an agitated energy. Someone's going to be the first one to tell you something. And sometimes it could be brutal. You know, somebody might not choose the right words, but it would be the truth. Fast communication. Either from you, gems are coming towards you. Wow. Might be something that puts you just right where you want to be, gems. The Nine of Pentacles is the ungood solo card. This person does not go without. Nine's being close to a 10. The Kwong. I mean, she's going to felt it. Huh? She's got a noisy bird like I do. Jax. I think he just gets jealous. No, more than welcome, audience. So here it comes. This news comes in is good news, gems. Because this frees you. Puts you in a more independent, self-reliant, self-efficient energy. You're not going to go without. Not by a long shot. This is about improving. Absolutely. So good luck, gems. You know, like the spirit reading yesterday. Oh, you're more than welcome. It was like 11:30 or something like that when I did that, but I promised I was going to do it on Halloween. You know, when the veil's the thinnest. You got some weird things that came up in the spirit box too. Interesting though. Yeah, and definitely going to do one, you know, in the near future here too. All right, gems. We got Cancer. Cancer. What are you doing? Here's the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, you could be on the cusp, Gemini, Cancer, or dealing with an air-like person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the upright, they're great communicators. They mean what they say what they mean. They're about the facts, the figures, the numbers. Do not come at them with BS. They see it a mile away. It's insulted intelligence. They usually hold some sort of rank like CEOs or doctors or lawyers or something like that. Extremely intelligent. Cancer, put this person in reverse. This is narcissistic energy. King, queen, don't matter. It's an energy. This could be somebody who is playing a mind game. They know how to mind screw you because they're tactical. Like I said, this could be the energy coming towards you, the energy you're putting out there. Oh, because somebody's taking a little bit more than what they deserve. You get the Six of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright, this is the even exchange of generosity, the 50-50 deal, right? You always want to make sure that you're receiving as much as you're giving. But this is somebody who keeps on taking and gives less. Why? Because they know how to schmooze you, Cancer. And they do it on purpose, by the by. You know, they know how to get more out of you. So be careful on this, Cancer. You know, this is somebody who likes to play the mind games. It's like they say something to you, and then they don't answer your text or your phone call for the rest of the day, and they make you think about it. and get yourself all up in a bunch, so to speak. It's because they're taking something. Don't let this person, Cancer, take more than what they deserve, if any at all. Careful, Cancer. Let's do Leo. The Lion Hearts. Leo, Leo, Leo. Ooh. Leo, you get the moon in reverse. Funny, we just had that Hunter's full moon eclipse. So the moon likes to hide things, lies, secrets, deception. It's about heightened intuition. You might dream more. This is fear of the unknown. Just because you can't see it, Leo, doesn't mean it's not there. Heightened intuition. You got this in reverse. So the moon's not going to hide something anymore. You know, this is whatever was hidden before, Leo, is now going to come out into light. Now, this could be, you know, the moon's a very dreamy, watery sign. This could be old feelings or feelings that were suppressed now come to the surface, either from you or somebody you're dealing with or somebody around you. But something's coming to the surface. Moon's not going to hide it no more. Leo. Leo. You get the Three of Pentacles, but in reverse. So in the upright, this is about being recognized for your fine skills, qualities, and crafts. Being recognized for being that great person. You know, somebody put the shine on you. Or you have their undivided attention. But this is like being another face in the crowd. Not feeling special. Not feeling like you're, you know, unique. Or what you bring to the table is good enough. Leo, make no mistake. Don't let fear, you know, cut down your confidence. I mean, you guys are confident enough to persevere through anything. But feeling like a nobody, you know, or having these insecurities, this might be a deep fear that you've always had. Let go of it. Let go of it. Don't let this surface and take control. You know, if you are the best of, you know, whatever talent that you have or trade that you have, know that. You're not now facing the crowd, Leo. Don't let fear make you think otherwise. After Leo, we have Virgo. Okay. Virgo. We have the even exchange of generosity, but in the upright. The 50-50 deal, the give and take. Making sure that you're receiving as much as you're giving. Keeping balance. I felt like it tugged out of my hands. What do we got? We have the Star card in reverse. I love this card, whether it's in the reverse or not. You know, this would be a wish not being granted. But this is also a card about the universe sees you and your guides are with you. You know, that doesn't change because it's in reverse. When I see this, usually this wish that you're wishing for, Virgo, usually needs proof. Like if you wanted something really, really, really bad, you know what I mean, and you're wishing for it, you would make the steps to obtain it. Like, say you're really, really wishing for example, a dog. So you really, really want one. So you go and you buy the provisions. You look up, you know, vets, you know, surrounding areas. You look up breeds of dogs that will best suit you. Maybe you have something in mind. This is all this example, by the way. So by wanting this really bad and, you know, making provisions for this wish, universe knows that you're serious now. And a wish can probably get granted. But usually there's an action that goes with this. Because it hasn't been granted yet, you don't feel like there's any type of victory or an end game. This is about getting recognition. This is overcoming a battle and being victorious. Accolades and props. But you're not in the winner's circle yet. Maybe somebody has to be left out in the cold. Get the Five of Pentacles here, Virgo. And this is cutting, somebody off. Could be a financial pinch. Feeling separated from, the rest of the herd. Blackballed, eightballed. This is about feeling alone and, being abandoned. Virgo, if you're trying to keep something balanced here, the even exchange, generosity, I think it all starts there. Because you got to do something in order to get whatever wish you're wishing for. It doesn't look like you're out of the woods yet. Universe is probably still waiting for the proof before it grants you this wish. Maybe you have to keep away from something or someone or a situation in order to have what you're wishing for. Now, this could be about, energy coming towards you or the energy you're putting out there. Somebody might think that something's not fair. Maybe needs to cut you out. Vice versa. Sometimes we're not sure if something's good for us or not. Or we like to hope or think it is. And it's really not. So again, I kind of get the feeling here that maybe you have to cut something out or someone to get what you're really wishing for. Because it's probably best for you, Virgo. Or maybe good for the other person. It doesn't have to be, it can be temporary, not permanently. Maybe you're just supposed to stay away from something. And that brings something back that's more fair to you, Virgo. So good luck with that. My best friend used to say, how can I miss you if you don't go away? Crazy. Libra. What's going on, Libra? Here and now. Libra. We get the Seven of Cups. This is about choices and options. It's rising above the confusion so you can see them clearly. Because sometimes when we're confused, we don't see things clearly. Yeah, seeing something clearly, period. Because now you have the Eight of Swords, that self-imposed mind prison, but in the reverse, blindfold off. When you can rise above the confusion of something, you can see something clearly. There's more than one way to skin a cat. This is about taking the time and the patience, Libra, to, just because you don't get it first, it's like, oh, well, I don't know about that. Take a moment and get past the confusion so you can see all your options and all your choices. Just get more than one good one. You can filter through them. If you're not overwhelmed and consumed or thinking about over and over about the what ifs, forget about the what ifs. Let's think about the here and now and what is best for you, what's potential and what's not. Do not let confusion rob you of all your opportunities. So good luck. Scorpio. Now we're in Scorpio season. Let's flip the scopes. Scorpio, we have the World card in reverse. So something wants to end, but hasn't ended. Maybe because there's no communication about it. Okay. So the Eight of Rods is reciprocated communication going back and forth. You know what I mean? You leave a message, they call you back, email, texting, Skyping, don't matter. You're not talking to yourself. This is a one-sided conversation that one person is making an effort to communicate and one isn't, or communication is cut off completely. If communication is cut off completely, there, Scorpio, there's no resolvement. Something just goes unsaid, unfixed, and kind of this, you can't close a chapter on something unless you have some closure, a proper ending. So somebody's going to open up the lines of communication just so we can have an ending to something. So keep that in mind, Scopes. Sagittarius. What's going on? Oh. How many times do I have to see this card today? Get the thief here. Sagittarius, either you, them, you. Somebody's trying to get away with something. Somebody could be on the DL. Doing something shady. Give an inch, take a mile. This is what this looks like. Sagittarius, if you have your doubts about certain people that are around you, don't give them the benefit of the doubt. You've got the Four of Swords, but in reverse. In the upright, this is a temporary break, a pause, reprioritizing, re-strategizing, making a plan B. Maybe being more strategic. Now it's time to execute whatever this plan is. I don't want to say spring a trap. Because if you've got some shadiness around you, don't wait around and just think about, yeah, I should, keep my door locked or lock my car up at night. Don't think about doing it. Do it. Because this person's not waiting to take anything they can. Sagittarius. They look for opportunity when the opportunity is right. Do not make any opportunities for this person to take something from you. Implement. Don't think about it. Do it. Protect yourself and the things that you own. I feel like somebody's just waiting for a chance for you not to be so careful. All right, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Wish being granted. Pretty emotionally satisfied, coming towards the end of a cycle. Feeling good about it. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Some of you wish to be pregnant. And a wish gets granted. For some, not all. A wish being granted. For being that great ride or die, being recognized for being that great ride or die, that great support system. This is somebody who can birth an idea into a successful business, bring it into reality. She is adored for her kindness. We all know, don't take it as a weakness. She's too strong to be taken advantage of. But the great ride or die. So Caps, congrats if you've been wanting, to get pregnant. It'll happen. But if your emotional fulfillment comes from, being somebody's, support buddy, being somebody's, shoulder to cry on or lean on, You know, you'll get that recognition for that too. Whatever this wish is, if your wish is to be seen more Empress-like, that you are the great support system, you are the good mom, then you'll get that too. Whatever the wish is, who doesn't want to be an Empress? Come on, Caps. Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarians? Here and now. Aquarius. Glad you get this behind you. The Ten of Swords, feeling backstabbed, lied to, cheated on, duped, betrayed. It's the I'm done card. Tens at the end of the cycle. Now, this is really, really, this is heavy energy. And it's hard sometimes, Aquarius, when you've gone through something like that, betrayed by the people you love, betrayed by, a job that you seem so loyal to. Whatever your betrayal is, it takes a lot of healing. You get 10 of Swords. I mean, you get the World card that something's not ending. Either you, them, me, if you're dealing with somebody. But this could be even traumatic. Maybe you're not over it yet, or maybe you're not completely healed. Or this person keeps on putting these knives in your back, keeps doing it, and you let them. Like it's a continual. I just got this vision of somebody on a wheel. And they're spinning the wheel and somebody's throwing knives. Get off the wheel. This is bad enough. Don't let it continue. Or happen again, Aquarius. You're better than that. Absolutely. Pisces. Dooley fish. What are you celebrating? Get the Three of Cups. That's reuniting, rejoicing in some way. Festival, concert, fairs, getting together with some old friends. Could be a family reunion. It's also a reuniting card. What's going on, Pisces? What you kicking your heels up for? Good reason to. Pisces, maybe you just got rid of all your burdens. You just got rid of all your debts. 10 of Wands is that heaviness. All these, responsibilities and, deadlines, commitments. 10s are at the end. Got more steps. You drop it. That right there is a reason to celebrate. You're not so weighed down by these things. You got rid of them. You dealt with them. You dissolved them. That's a reason to go out and have a drink. Now you can walk upright. All right, guys. So there you have it. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and I'll see you back here real soon. So till then, take care.